Your return to my CryptoQ Media channel is much appreciated. I had to start by sharing this piece of wisdom from Alex Cobb because we are going to talk about XRP, so brace yourself for the bounce. A number of times he says it again. Now that we've reached the bottom, everyone is hoping for a major turnaround. Nevertheless, I must stress that you must also be prepared. No matter how low we sink, it will happen. If it doesn't, that's great, too. You know, if I include the word prepare in the thumbnails, the response I generally get is, I have been preparing for this for years. At this very second, I've spent quite a bit of time getting ready. Is everyone prepared to leave? My point is that you're ready for anything comes your way since you have a plan. During a big run-up, it is still not a smart idea to convert your winnings into US dollars, instead, you should be ready to hold on to your money. Perhaps it's an excellent strategy. Alternatively, you can reinvest the profits from the sale of your assets to ensure a constant flow of income long after the real estate bubble has burst. That is the true meaning of get ready, not just hold XRP or wait for XRP to take off, but with a well-determined plan. The Bank for International Settlements has given its approval to a cryptocurrency decision. It would seem that their goal is to set up a mechanism that would enable banks to invest in cryptocurrencies by the beginning of 2026. Personally, I think banks and other financial organizations would love to get into the cryptocurrency market if they could figure out how to make money there first. I mean, it's possible to have cryptocurrencies stashed away in your bank accounts without actually being able to access it. Because of this, laws and regulations are crucial. When large corporations and banks jump on the cryptocurrency bandwagon, it will pave the way for wider use of the technology. Still, it's encouraging to see that the highest-ranking officials are reinstituting this. With Ripple, developers can now test out real-time XRP transfers without putting any real money on the line. Take this into consideration. Before making a purchase, businesses and financial institutions can use the Try It tool to test out the Ripple technology. It shows how powerful this technology is, so I believe it's a fantastic idea. My position has always been that XRP investments are investments in the future because, if Ripple is allowing you to test it out, then it is revolutionary technology. The divinely insignificant Ripple is retaliated against by SEC. The SEC has determined that Ripple's reliance on the pertinent part of the Binance decision is totally unfounded. When something is obviously going to happen, the SEC seems to be trying to delay it. They would like to do everything they can to keep the situation pending for the time being. Keeping Ripple at a crawl for as long as feasible is a requirement. However, I implore you, Judge, to resolve this issue immediately. This must be abandoned. In regards to payments as a service, Ripple partner Volante discusses the present market situation and the next stages for financial institutions looking to modernize. Banks may now outsource the product and delivery mechanism, putting an end to their concerns about infrastructure investments and maintenance. Pay-as-you-go is the wave of the future. For a long time, everyone has assumed that banks will introduce new services that compete with Ripple, like XRP. The problem is that banks don't work that way. When it comes to banking, banks focus on what matters most, leveraging technology to conduct business. Their preferred method of organization is one that someone else can manage. Thus, in the future, you will witness a growing number of banks working with Ripple either directly or through partners such as Volante, which offers on-demand liquidity using Ripple technology and XRP. In the midst of the retail community's obsession with the XRP price, Ripple is occupied with testing with Nasdaq. Since these trials have been going on for a while, he figures that Nasdaq is also testing Ripple. Everything we can sense is dwarfed by the sheer magnitude of this. Please take into account the numerous non-disclosure agreements. Mr. Mann claims that the IMF indicated earlier that they can use the fair market value of crypto assets that are recorded on a balance sheet. According to the World Bank, a new Bretton Woods is necessary for digital finance, CBDCs, and crypto assets. Because the FASB is letting this go ahead, 2025 is going to be a rough year. Given their earlier claims about the ETF's lack of worth, your only options are to borrow against them or lease them out at any point when their value is recorded. That is why I have always thought they weren't necessary. The digital asset market is in dire need of banking services, but an ex-Solicitor General of the Obama administration claims that the crypto business is being deliberately debanked. Financial institutions and businesses are showing an interest in entering the cryptocurrency market because of this. Federal authorities have made a concerted and intentional attempt to target banks and sectors. Given the cozy ties between major banks and politicians and government agencies in Washington, this operation is quite similar to Choke Point 2.0 in that it aims to prolong the adoption of Bitcoin for as long as possible. Prominent bankers inform them over the phone, "You cannot do this. That just won't work. Keep your cool for as long as you can." When cryptocurrency eventually becomes popular, any financial institution that does not accept it will also fall behind. Discover the ways in which the Zaman wallet, formerly called the Zoom wallet, is revolutionizing the XRP ecosystem. Check out what they have to say about buying things online right now. We are currently looking into possible integrations that could make Zaman suitable for online stores. Customers and companies alike would benefit from this if it performed as promised as a secure payment method for online merchants. With Zaman, users could make instant, fee-free purchases. One objective for the future of Internet company is to include more convenient payment methods. I think that is a brilliant suggestion. Just as I said previously, there will be a day when you can skip middlemen and walk straight to the store with your digital wallet. That day, in my view, is coming soon. Since so many companies are advocating for it, I believe we are very near to its realization. The general public would likely agree with that. Vietnam introduces facial recognition is required for digital payments over 390. Digital IDs that use face recognition are almost here once more. To take part in the new monetary system, everyone will require this. It seems like the UK has severed all ties, and things are already heading in that manner. It appears that Sunak wasn't making enough of an effort to promote the Big Reset, so the World Economic Forum appointed Stormer to take their place. Now, the World Economic Forum is destroying Stormer. The implications for the UK's future, however, remain unclear. The World Economic Forum has such as its long-term objective. A new beginning. Last month, the government was responsible for around 75% of the newly created jobs. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Later, I will see you.